Well, hello. This is my final project for my multimedia class, thank God. And I have to make a video. I initially wanted to demonstrate a mind control experiment, but that would have required a great deal of cooperation from certain people, and I simply couldn't get the necessary clearance, something about mental trauma or some such nonsense. So instead, I will take you through a day at work at the library. So without further ado, let us begin our guided tour of my day in the library. I will not actually appear in the tour due to my unfortunate resemblance to Notre Dame's bell ringer, but you will see everything through my eyes instead, with the camera as my metaphorical eye. This is the fourth floor bound periodicals collection. I am here to shelve certain things that have been returned, these items. For instance, right here, American Heritage, that would go in this aisle here. We can see Volume 18, 1967, number 4. That would be placed right here on the top shelf. Oh dear, what is that? Why, it looks like a steel wool pad encrusted with dirt. Well, interestingly enough, this happened once before, where I was just minding my own business, shelving, and I came across a Brillo pad, just sitting on its shelf, encrusted with grime and grease. Don't know where it came from, but there's a certain type of library patron who enjoys playing scavenger hunt with the library workers, so we just collect them and place them down here in our treasure chest. Now excuse me while I go wash my hands. So here we are in the B's of the bound journals. I always do bound journals on Tuesdays. So let us go to the cart here to select a nice B. Oh, why look, book list. That looks like it could be intriguing. Sometimes I like to sneak a peek at some of the books before I shelve them. Why, what's this? Someone used a slice of cheese as a bookmark. Interestingly, this is the second time I've found sandwich condiments used as bookmarks or place markers in books. Last year I also found a slice of cheese in a book, although on that occasion the patron had the good manners to actually remove the plastic wrap for us and let it age to a delectable greenness. But I guess not all patrons are so thoughtful. So, well, it looks like this also goes into the treasure chest, and we take the book list, and we take it to the shelf here. This is 108, so it looks like it goes up here next to 107. Why, what's this? A small little rock. Interesting. Although, you know, it does kind of remind me of that time a couple of years ago when I found a human tooth here in the library, just sitting on the shelf, much like that was. Oh well, it's not as exciting as a human tooth, but it's pretty enough on its own terms, isn't it? Into the treasure chest it goes. However, I mustn't let myself become too distracted by the fun and games we play with our patrons. I do have a job to do. So let's choose another. British Journal of Photography. That will go on the other side, over here. This feels awfully bulky. I wonder what's inside. Oh, look. A pair of underwear. Not exciting underwear, alas, but odd enough, odd enough. This is, another occasion on which I have found a pair of underwear just slipped inside a book. Don't know why someone would care to use that as a place marker, but in any case, we all have our personal little idiosyncrasies, I suppose one should call it. So, in any case, you mustn't be distracted, mustn't be distracted. So, instead, we just take this down to the British Journal of Photography. I do sometimes get the sense of the library as a haunted house, as these cobwebs bear out. So here I am on the 5th floor. I'm all done with the bound journals now, and so it's time to do the second duty of the day here. Oh look, a pregnancy test. I come up here in order to pick up the books that patrons have just left around on the tables, and instead of putting them back on the shelves where they belong, we just go around and kind of pick up after people. So here's a nice row of shelves here on the 5th floor, and someone did indeed leave a book for me to pick up. Oh, Best American Erotica. I swear, this book is a curse on me. This is the 6th time I have run across it, albeit deliberately. The 6th time, not the previous 5. But I suppose I should be grateful that I'm finding it here in such innocuous conditions. The first time I ever ran across this book, it was sitting on this very desk next to a paper sack with an empty condom box in it. I was careful not to look in the nearby trash can. So after collecting my catch of the day, I need to take this back down to the office. I particularly like to ride in the padded cell, especially since the elevator talks to you. It gives you that real sense of schizophrenia.
Floor 4, going up.
And here we are back at the office, the end of another work day. April 22nd, 2012, 10:22 p.m., day 41. So, how was your day?
Oh, pretty good.
You do anything in particular, or just,
Nothing really, just classes.
Oh, how are those going?
Pretty good. Not looking forward to finals, though.
Oh, no, that's understandable. That's very understandable. Daddy.
Daddy! Daddy! Daddy, are you down, down, down? Daddy, are you down?
Results of programming inconclusive. As demonstrated, the subject's trigger sends him immediately into his alter state. Unfortunately, the alter personality is of an infantile nature, and a distinctly obnoxious one, if I may say so myself. It does not respond well to command or instruction. If more encouraging results do not appear soon, subject must be terminated.
Daddy!